Hey guys, what's up? Glad to see everybody here. We're gonna give everybody a second to get in here. We got Gonzo. It's gonna be coming in just a few. He is at the Tetons National Park. He was there earlier today, and he was at the campground as well. He said they had it blocked off, but um, he's got his ways. I think he did a video earlier. It showed a lot. I'll let everybody get in here for a second and we'll talk. Got 22 Horizon. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to see y'all here. Thank you for being here with us this morning. Give him a second to get his stuff together. I got some good stuff to talk about, I believe. I got a good verse for everybody. And I think that it fits well with everything that's been going on right now. I'll go ahead and let y'all know that one. That's Ephesians 4:29, and then I want to do 31. I'll read it real quick to you. It says, "Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers." And 31 says, "Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice." I thought those fit pretty good for today. Guys, thank you for being here. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, thank you, Honest Rage. She threw it in there. We'll let the numbers get up here a little bit, and if they don't go up, it's fine. We'll do what we do. We had a good show last night. If you guys didn't see it, you need to go back and watch that one. I thought that it was great. Lean on Me came on. We let some people come up on our show, and it was great. Some good stuff happened. Yeah, Lizzie. Hope no trolls come in. I don't either. I'm not looking forward to them. They'll be here though, but that's okay. Hey, dodging bullets. Yeah, Real God Gonzo will be here in a minute, and we'll let him get on. He's going to be live from the Tetons. I'll actually tell you exactly. He sent that picture of that thumbnail. That was him there today. I thought it was awesome. Let me tell you exactly where he's going to be at. He is at Grand Teton National Park at Spring Creek Campground. That's where they found. That's where they found the body yesterday, and we're waiting for confirmation. Hey, Judy Johnson. Hey, Karen A. Thank you. Last night was awesome. Thank you, guys. I'm trying to keep up. I'm kind of watching what they're doing here at Brian Laundrie's house. I'm keeping up with that. I know they issued a search warrant. They pulled the family out and they searched, and I don't know if they're talking right now, but we're going to see how that goes. Rebecca Cunningham. We're going to talk a little bit along with about summer and everything going on there. Can everybody hear me good? I hope so. I tried to hit this thing at 12 o'clock today. I hope everybody was free for it. I didn't know good time to go. I think that, hey, Mama Dukes. Yeah, there's a lot of hype going on over there. Just showing the FBI rolling in with all their equipment. That's what I'm seeing right now. But I don't think there's too much happening there. We're going to wait for him to come in here. If you haven't, yeah, Honest Rage put a link down there in the chat if you see that for Summersville. If you know about that, it's just to help people that content creators that are making stuff up. We don't like it. It's not helping anything. Let's stay to the facts. We're gonna keep doing we're gonna keep doing the facts here. We're gonna keep doing good things, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Marge West. Hey, Wildflower. Hey, Elijah. I hope I'm saying it right. maybe he can show how close to where the van was. Yeah, that's what he's been there. He's going to come on there. He's going to talk about that. Yeah, Rebecca Cunningham. They let them go back in while conducting a search. I thought that was weird too. I'll put that up there real quick. Yeah, they first brought them out, and I was watching that. Why they would bring the parents out and then let them go right back in there. I don't understand what that was about. Oh, yeah. Hold on, guys. Yeah, might would have helped if I gave him the new link to this real quick. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, bro. I will put you on in just a second. Guys, bear with me 1 second, please. It's been a crazy morning trying to keep up with all this that's going on. Here we go. Throw him a link over to him real quick, and we'll be good to go. There you go, bro. I sent it over to you. I was checking the shed. A launch probably someone said, Don, you in there? Yeah, that's pretty funny. I got us going on both things. Gonzo will be here in just a second, guys. We got 84 people. We're growing. We're letting people get a chance to get in here. Thank you, guys. Gonzo, there he is, right there. Let me let him in here. Well, there you go. What's up, bro?
What's going on, Cam? How are you?
Pretty good, man. How's it going out there where you're at?
Oh, it's pretty good. It's kind of chilly out here. Hopefully, you guys can hear me.
Yeah, let me see if I can fix the screen a little bit, see if it shows us a little better. There we go.
I'm in a little bit of a mask mandate area, so.
So what did you see anything this morning? Did you go up around the back way and see what you could see?
Yeah, actually, I did. They got the area blocked off right now, and KJAX local news is on scene. They've been there all morning.
Yeah.
It's kind of barricaded off right now. Spread Creek camp area is just non-accessible at this point, but I did go in on the backside. To my knowledge, it's a couple miles back there from the access point.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty tight security right now.
Were you able to see like what people were asking right here in the chat? They said was it were you able to see maybe how close where the body was to the van that was in that video?
I actually think the body might have been, and this is just a guess, I don't think it was really that close at all to the where that van was.
Yeah.
I would think more than a quarter mile away.
Okay.
From that camp spot.
So he did some work then, is what, like, if, well, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to speculate too far, but whatever happened, there was some distance moved.
Yeah, I would think so. Don't quote me on that. That's as close as I could get, but we'll see kind of later on. I came back into Jackson Hole, so I could kind of get some good service. There wasn't great service out where I was at.
Yeah, I remember talking to you this morning. You were having a rough time.
Yeah, absolutely. So I figured I could hear you a little bit better over here. But yeah, there's a lot of movement out there right now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's just a lot of movement in the area right now. That's a pretty high profile camp spot, camping area. It's about 13 miles from here, from Jackson Hole. to that spot. So it's just interesting out here. This is kind of my backyard, and it's just surreal for me because I've actually stayed out there a few times.
Did you hold on one second? I was going to ask you this. Somebody actually, I got a few questions and see if you can answer these for people because she said I watched Mary Murphy said I watched the video of the van that the bloggers took, and I'm wondering, Cam, did you notice how the door actually shut? It was open when they got up to the door shut on the back of the van. I tried to look at that. I actually thought I saw somebody kind of over in the field area. Uh, I don't know. It was real quick when you look at the raw footage. I don't know if you had noticed that, Gonzo. I tried to look at it the best I could, but it's really hard with that footage.
Yeah, the only time I reviewed that footage, I didn't catch anything. That doesn't mean that something wasn't happening. Not to my knowledge, I didn't see anything, but I need to give it another look.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think where you're out in that area, I think once that dies down a little bit, you'll be able to see a lot more and be able to know what. I'm sure you'll hear word of mouth where you're at too. A lot of people that are in the area doing that.
Oh, absolutely. I did speak with the press this morning, with KJAX 93.5, I believe.
Yeah,
They couldn't give me a lot. They were kind of out there early getting some details, setting up shop. Um, there's a lot more media out in that spot right now, but like I said, it's well contained, so it's not accessible to the public, of course,
yeah,
um, but they are doing everything they can do to preserve the scene, and that's good news.
yeah. Absolutely. Did somebody said did you hear anything? Was she buried or was she just? Did you hear anything about that?
I've heard two different rumors from really close sources, and they're
Yeah,
completely polar opposite. Um, so I don't want to stand on either side right now. I didn't physically see anything
yeah,
where any dig marks were. I didn't see them penetrating the ground. I didn't see any dig equipment um, leaving. So I'm not really sure. I wouldn't want to weigh in on that quite yet, but
yeah.
I
That
I don't think it was going to be too hard to find. I've heard also drones helped out big time.
Yeah, I guarantee it, man. And that's what I'm looking forward to when you come here with the summer stuff is the drones is going to be there's not a lot of people. I don't know of too many people that have done that, but I think that's going to be very, very helpful here. Uh,
Yeah, it's a huge tool. We've used them on other cases. I got access to a really close friend, real close to my location where I live here in Wyoming, who owns a drone company called Drone King UAS,
yeah,
and they're willing to help us out. So they're amazing people. Really good
awesome.
friends.
This Miss Kitty said right here, these are more questions for you, and I'm trying to throw them up there. It says the married gals that were that what you know what happened, and I'm trying to watch what I say on this one. But they're at their campsite. Families are really upset that nobody is helping them. I've wondered about that. Have you heard anything about this too since
You're talking about
the couple?
the Schulte girl and the other gal in Moab.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't heard much on the family situation, but yeah, I would be a little bummed out that this happened really close. There was an altercation in Moab. I was
yeah,
actually in that area real close to that same time. I actually had to get with my research team to verify that I wasn't there that day.
yeah,
Um, but you know, I don't know exactly what their situation looks like, but I can see their frustration, how this other thing took off and garnered all this national attention, but their case kind of was here and gone. So I
right.
haven't heard though. No.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I think they're being real hush hush about that stuff at the moment too. I think that there will be a lot more that'll be talked about that as we go on. Some crowdsource Illuminations said, how long does Gonzo plan to stay in that area? Will he be there still when the area is reopened? That's his backyard. I'll just go ahead and say that, but I'll let him answer that for you.
Yeah. Thanks, CSI. I'll be here for a day or so here in this exact area. I'm kind of bouncing between Yellowstone and Jackson Hole right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, the body was found 13 miles outside of Jackson here. So I'm going to be in the area for a little bit. I live a few hours away, so it's a hop, skip, and a jump for me to get over here. So
Yeah.
definitely going to keep my eyes peeled and stay tuned to what's going on here. I'm definitely staying up to a minute updated with what's going on in Florida as well. One
Right.
thing that I will note, we did take some snow up in the mountains.
Oh
We
yeah.
don't have them up on right above town, but out actually where the body was found, there's some snow this morning, and that cold weather, it dropped below 30 degrees over here, so that really probably helped. These cold nights help preserve evidence.
Right, exactly. If you guys go over there and check out his video that he posted this morning, it's amazing. It'll just show you how beautiful that area is. But the snow was heavy. I think you were out there really early this morning. You could see the fog, um, but it did look like it was chilly. And you're right. That would preserve a lot of evidence. And I wonder if the weather. Oh man, I'm sitting here watching on my TV above. Sorry, I didn't mean to, but I mean, just looking at her, man, it's such a sad case. I mean, that right there for such a tragedy to happen in such a beautiful area. I mean, a nonsense tragedy to happen. We don't. I mean, you could tell from that could have been totally avoided, all that happened right there, and it's just sad that people take it to that extreme. Me and my wife were talking last night. I mean, to do something to hurt somebody, that you have to put the effort in, like you know what you're doing to hurt somebody. And I'm not saying that we don't know 100% about it, but if that it's starting to lean towards that, because the guy is definitely not wanting to be found. We see that right now, and that makes it very suspect right now.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's just it is a sad deal. This, like we were talking this morning, Cam, it's like this is such a beautiful area. This is the pinnacle of Wyoming right here for tourism. And to have a situation this sad go down in this beautiful spot
Yeah.
is just absolutely crazy to me. And like I said, there's more than 40 missing people in this county right now.
Golly.
And it's these mountains will swallow a person up. So just being able to get on the ground and find a body and get close to verification that quick, oh, that says a lot.
Yeah.
That's a godsend right there. So
I was gonna talk to you about something, and I'm trying to verify this. Honest Rage, one of the mods we have here, she's been looking at some
she's
stuff.
awesome.
Yeah, she really is. She's been sending me some good stuff, but she was talking about that he potentially, she's trying to verify this now, but that he potentially accidentally went live on something for a minute just the other day. And I'm trying to, if we can get that verified, I want to show that. I'm going to see if I can find it. She reached out to some people, and we're hoping to hear something back, because if that's the case, they have the phones and stuff. I know they can track that. I know the FBI is already all over that. Uh, but who knows? This thing's going crazy, and they're I don't I obviously where they were used to being out, um, just living in the van. He probably has some skills of being out in the out in the wilderness, and can go dark like he has.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
absolutely. He's a outdoor enthusiast with rock climbing credentials, hiking, and survival skills. Uh, the spot that they're focusing on in Florida there, that's that's underwater right now. There's a lot of marshy situations. It's going to put somebody out of their element.
Yeah.
Let's hope that it kind of smokes them out or floods them out, right? I mean, these are things that we got to look into.
Yeah. Do you think he's there, or do you think that might have been kind of staged, hiding him out?
There very well could be a misdirection going on there. I
Yeah.
really don't know. Um, if I was out there, I would have my beacon up in all directions. So I'm not sure.
I'm trying my hardest. This kind of case right here is one that's so hard to not speculate on. It's
Yes.
so hard. I'm having the hardest time with it myself. And I'm
Yeah.
trying to just put the facts out. And I know you are too, man. But thank you for being out there where you're at. That looks like such a beautiful town, and I know that I know that the service is bad out that area, but I'm sure that you said you found a few spots here and there, and I'm sure you got some footage this morning too. And I'll give. I guess you'll be the judge of when you drop that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys know how I roll. I don't give a lot out, but I definitely will be putting something together for the area. Um, it's kind of it's just a good omen to put out some hope and some love in the spot that something like this happened,
Yeah,
because you never know how many people locally were impacted. Um, yeah, we know that they're out of towners, but the communities take it hard, you know?
yeah. I just now put up a comment here by Tennessee Twister. He said they said he might try to hit the Appalachian Trail, which that
Yeah.
runs right through where I live right here. It's actually the trail runs right through the town I live in.
Yeah. So last time I was out there, I stayed in Johnson City. uh, and, I used to stay there back in the day as well. Um, I've definitely been on parts of the trail. I've never done the whole thing. That's a
Yeah,
bucket list thing that I've been wanting to get done. And I'll probably do it all next summer if everything goes right. So, but yeah.
yeah. Well, you're more than welcome when you come here. Like part of it starts like not even a mile from my house. The bridge starts to go onto it.
Yep.
Well, check it out, man. They have a trail days thing they have here, man. It's pretty awesome every year. Uh, so yeah, it's a fun thing. It's a fun time. But guys, I'm trying to hit y'all's questions up right here. Thank y'all for being here, uh, and caring about what we have to say. He took off last night, and I know oh, Shay said, so cool. I live in Johnson City. Well, guys, he's going to be coming back this way too. So we're definitely going. Oh my gosh, I got to throw this up real quick. I just caught. Hold on. Look at this. They said Brian's hiding in Don's shed.
That's
That's
about right. That's
no,
about
it's
right.
not right, guys. You got to stop. Don is, I'm trying to keep up with Don. Oh, there he is, Jackson Hole. There it is. That's awesome. Is that from Deer Antlers?
Yeah, this is where everybody hangs out, and this is where everybody comes and gets their photos taken when they come to this town. Um, there's
That's
a
awesome.
picture. There's a famous picture in the Morphew case where Barry and Suzanne were standing right here and getting their photo taken. Um, this is actually where Barry would sell his antlers to, and some of his old sheds that he found or collected along the way. So, little
Wow.
fun fact.
Is he did he so has anybody heard he bonded out, right?
Yeah. So the whereabout, I don't know if he's actually out. I know that he would have no problem putting up that 500K. So I
Yeah.
haven't heard anything besides that. Um, I'm sure he was out within the first night or the next morning.
Do you know about the zone? Honest Rage asked us now. She said, "Do you know about the zone of death loophole?"
I do, actually.
Do you really?
I do. I mean, so she's gonna have to send me an email.
Yeah. Hit him up. You want me to put what's your email here? I'll put it in the. Well, I won't do that. You can.
You have it, right?
Yeah, I thought my wife had it. I did. I had. Go ahead and give it to me. I'll put it in here.
All right. It's Gonzo Hopper. This is just a personal one.
Okay.
at Gmail.
Okay. Cool. I got you,
Cool.
man. I don't know. I'm sitting here trying to keep up with what's going on at Brian said. It looks like nothing. It looks like
Yeah.
as of right now they stopped um, doing the live coverage right now, but they're putting up share to help. Where's Brian Laundry? If you guys, I got the number right here. I'll put this up as a banner. If you have anything, call 1-800 FBI or call FBI, which is 225-5324. We got to get justice for her too. So he needs to come forward. This is crazy right now. If you didn't know anything, or you didn't want, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I feel so bad for this girl's family, and I'm glad that she got kind of some. This is what I wanted to cover on right here, Gonzo, and I know you'll want to hear this too. But the red, white, and Bethune people that caught the van there, they
Yep.
said last night. She said the reason she had to post the videos like she did is because she felt like that when she called the tip in, they weren't taking her serious.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Definitely.
oh my gosh. And that's kind of what's, been going on with the case around here too. I feel like some things aren't taken as serious as it should be. And we, people are wanting fresh eyes to come in from other state law enforcement and stuff. I don't want to go into that too much, but like, I just feel like that when you have a tip, especially as important as what they had, and it wasn't taken seriously, like, I mean, that's a problem.
That is a problem. That's, we deal with that all the time. Is you get these locals and people that have, footage, they have recordings, um, and I mean, law enforcement's busy and they're up against it, but I mean,
Yeah,
every tip, they got to go through them all. And it might take weeks. They might have been next on the docket. They
yeah,
might have been next in queue and they flushed out that way. And that's kind of where this social media can come in big time. So
yeah.
um, we got to trust that process.
She said she pretty much, she was like, I just had to flood the video because she said I told them. And I mean, I understand you got thousands of tips coming in, and I don't know how many people I don't know how the inner workings of any law enforcement work, and I don't want to slam them or say anything bad, but I believe she did the right thing by what she did
Yeah.
to bring closure to that family.
Yep.
I
I do
mean,
too. I think they were crucial and instrumental. And then the other video with the other video that captured the van as well. I mean, those are huge.
was there are you talking about sorry, man.
Sorry, man. Sorry, I had a phone call.
Oh, you're good. I was gonna say, so there was another video of somebody that caught it?
Yeah, well, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The
Raw
gal.
footage.
Yeah, yep, yep.
Okay, cool. Um, I'm trying to see right here. Let's see if I can answer everybody before Pansy said poor Gonzo probably feels violated. I think you got a lot of women on here crushing on you, bro.
I'm hiding out, dude. That's why I'm incognito today.
Yeah.
No, actually, these guys, the mask mandate over here is still on, so we're rolling with it.
I'm trying to see. Let me see if I can find you some good. We got almost 200 in here. It's not bad for right now. I thought 12 o'clock. I was trying to hit it early for both of us because I know he's got stuff planned for his day, and I do too for when my kids get off the bus and stuff. I know there's so many other channels doing their thing right now, but I appreciate the 200 that are over here right now listening to us.
Absolutely.
Thank
We
you guys
appreciate
so
you
much.
guys.
We sorry we couldn't be like you told me just a second ago, and I don't know if anybody caught that. The service is real dodgy out there where he was at. I'm sure that I'll ask him. I'll ask you right now, Gonzo, if you have any pictures or anything you want us to put out along when you put them out on yours, we'll throw them out there for you and give you and put your channel underneath it for you, and Just anything you got, man. If you want to, you don't have to. No pressure.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I'll share some photos out. I'll get you guys some things. Like I said, I'll be here for another day or so. Um, I'm kind of interested in to see what local news is
Yeah,
saying. I definitely
absolutely.
want to. I like to talk to the people and get the vibe of the town, the area, the campers. Like I said, I talked to the media this morning, and you got to do your due diligence if you're this close.
That's right. They let me see right here if I can catch what they're saying on Brian right here. I think it's the same thing that they're just. I think they took some stuff out of there. I know
Yep.
there's other channel. I was gonna throw that up live. They took some stuff out. I think it was some documents. I think they took some. What else did they? Did you see what else they took? I know you've been trying to keep up with it too.
Yeah, I didn't see anything physically. I watched a little bit before I jumped on with you.
Yeah,
Um, I'm just gonna stay tuned with it,
same
in and
here.
out of service here, but we'll definitely stay glued to it. That's for sure. Let's hope that everything goes smooth over there and they can get something done real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. It says here you go. Here's a good one for you, man. Uh, CSI said, Gonzo, what is the vibe of the town now that you mention it?
Well, right now the people that I have talked to are just kind of in shock and awe. A lot of them are um, kind of moving through the area right now. This is kind of the last couple days of the warm season here. Like I said, we had snow on the ground this morning, so I did talk to some Florida people this morning right outside of the area where the body was found. They were just completely blown away. Um, yeah, it's sad. People
It
are just
is.
kind of sad right now. They're just in shock that this is captivating the nation, And then there is some locals that are pissed off that their friends and family that are missing it over here are not being covered. So it's
Oh
just,
yeah.
it is what it is.
And that's what we're trying to do. Like that's what me and my wife were talking about. I know that I think me and you talked a little bit about this. The cases I'm gonna continue to start trying to throw up cases on my community section and stuff that don't get the coverage that everybody else does, because everybody should be entitled
Oh,
to
yeah.
to coverage, and for people to know about their loved ones, because if especially in that town, that's Jackson Hole's a tourist town, right? So
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah, and if you got people and family that are just sitting there like, hey, why is nobody caring about what's going on in my life? I mean, that's got to be crushing. And I mean that dude, that town there looks beautiful. I wanted to check that out right there. That trout, or is that a salmon?
So
Trout.
yeah, this would be. I think it's probably a salmon. It's
Yeah,
pink. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it's a beautiful spot. Like I said, everywhere that this couple went, they were going on a national parks tour. They were climbing 14ers. My initial reason I was coming down here was to focus on Gannett Peak. That is a spot that I know Brian had on the list. Um, they were in Zion, Yosemite, like they were hitting the good ones. So this is a spot that's definitely on the list, and
were they pretty
rightfully
much
so.
part of the? Were they pretty much part of the nomad community? Is that what they were trying to be a part of?
Yeah, I think they were kind of dabbling, getting in there, weighing in. Um, you got to start. You got to start with getting a van and getting on the road and getting some of those miles underneath you. And they were well on their way. You know.
CSI said thank you, Gonzo, for showing or for sharing the energy of the town.
Well,
Um, People really do appreciate this, man. Like when we're going to these places and we're checking them out, I think it gives a better view and it gives a better understanding of just what these places are like. Because when you get it from the media point of view and the helicopters, it doesn't give it really justice. It shows, I felt like I actually am guilty of this. We released a few videos from our first trip to Kingsport last night, and we got more of them that are coming out just to show how the area is, how people are living there, and what's going on, like what the feel is of that area, and that's very
Very
important.
important.
So
Yes.
we do appreciate you, man, and I don't want to hold you up a long time. I'm trying to just go through this and see what if we can answer anything. Um, Guys, thank y'all for the support. We're getting lots of thumbs up. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. You guys go over to Real Gon Gonzo. Y'all subscribe to him. Check him out. Uh, let's see here. I'm trying to run back through here.
I appreciate you guys. I can see about every 10th comment coming through, but I
Yeah,
just appreciate the support. You guys are amazing.
they really are, man. These subs over here, these guys are they're the real deal. They're awesome people. Um,
Yes.
okay, everybody's just saying thank you to you, man, and I know you're gonna have more to come.
Yep.
Yeah, boy, our viewers are pouring in here now. We already talked about all the good stuff.
Somebody must have let a live out.
Yeah. And
Well,
Jay over there, I got on Jay's earlier and I told her, I said, you're doing a good job covering this. And I
yep.
told her what we were doing and she said, awesome. So
Yeah.
that's probably what she really is, man. She's covering this stuff good with the Petito case. And I have to give her, she's been on there for how long? I think she's going on hours and hours. She said she didn't even have a voice anymore.
Yeah. Jay's been a road warrior with this live coverage. I salute that because I am not a YouTuber by any means. So
Right.
you guys that can cover and stay in front of the camera without walking around like me, you guys are awesome. I appreciate it.
I think my wife popped in here. She said, "Hey everybody, hope everybody else is having a great day."
Hey, Allie.
she's she's having a hard time. Y'all pray for her, man. She's going to work and I think she's got 16 patients today by herself.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, too much, man. They're loading these nurses down and nobody wants to do it right now because they're scared to death, and she's
She's a warrior.
she's doing her best, and I commend her for it. I really do.
That's very cool. Thanks, Allie. We appreciate you. That's
Yes,
big work. That's a higher calling.
I
And
couldn't do it.
yeah, I appreciate you.
She'll really appreciate that, man. Amanda Esvita's in here. She said, I don't know if y'all have checked out her channel. She's awesome too. She did a lot with the Jackie Dobbs stuff, and I tried to throw in the rest that we had on him. There's a lot more coming with that guy. He
Yeah.
hasn't been cleared yet. There's a lot more. There was actually somebody. I want to talk about this while you're on here. There was actually somebody that came out and was going to talk about the Light family, and I don't know what's going on about that. I think they're frightened about it, but and it's understandable, man. You don't play around back here in those hollers with those people.
No, no. And the Light family, they move some weight over there,
Yeah,
physically, and they move paper as well.
yeah,
And and that's not a jab. That is not a shot by any means. That is just facts.
it's facts.
Yep.
And I've tried to be careful about it. I'm close, but I mean, I know God's protecting this family. Those people need to stop with their fear tactics on people. That
Yeah.
needs to stop
Yeah.
because if I don't know if I should say anymore, but that's all I'm going to say. That stuff needs to stop for real.
Yeah, that's good. I always respect the stance you guys take. You fly close to the fire and you pull back with respect and you handle it with tact. There is a way to cover it, and sometimes it's just not today, right?
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes it's not today. You got to be very careful because you get in, and that's what people like. We'll have some people in the comments that'll be like, "Well, why didn't you do this and why didn't you do that?"
You're
Because
too close.
yeah, I'm not an officer first and foremost. I do
Yeah.
what I can, but I'm not. I have a family too. I have children that I have to look out for, and I can't. I'm not going to push anybody that has the potential to come and harm anything that has to do with my family.
Not worth it. Yep. Yeah.
It's not.
I think you know, what you guys have developed here with this channel, and just the way you guys go about it is really genuine, and you guys have no, you know, no other path. Um, and
Thanks, bro.
that's amazing in this true crime genre right now. Uh, it's just, I can't stress that enough. I think I say it every time I come say hi to you guys, is
You do.
I just commend you guys for staying true to it, to the facts, and, you know, not sticking your neck out there for things that are just kind of reaching. I'm glad that you guys don't reach. So that's
Yeah.
great.
It's when you reach like that, man, you can reach into the wrong I think there's a saying, I don't know if you're familiar with Oklahoma, they noodle with their finger. You can reach in the wrong hole, and something can reach out and grab you and bite you and hurt you real bad.
It's just like those people down south that they go noodling for
Noodling.
fish.
Yeah.
Sometimes they pull out a snapping turtle.
Yeah. You got to be very careful. And thanks, everybody's saying on here. Terry, she's off. She said, "Y'all, thanks for being careful." He's careful too. You want to tell him when you talk to Barry Morphew? I thought that was an awesome little thing when you were talking about. You want to share that?
Well, yeah, I got a couple of times. I got a couple experiences with Barry, live and in person. But one of the last times that I talked to him, I didn't quite have the coverage that I needed to have the safety net. Sorry, I got a truck going over there.
Okay.
And so when I came up on him, he was running his Bobcat on a high-profile property over there, the 105 Vanderveer property that was under speculation. They dug that property up. I did a lot of work in that area. But Barry was running his cat right down the middle of the road. And I came up to him just like I'm walking now. And I said, "Hey, Barry, look up. We got a drone up there looking at us. So let's be cool about this. Let's have a conversation." And he had to take his earplugs out. And we got to chat a little bit. I mean, it was basically saying, like, this is a dangerous situation. You could make a really bad move. I could make a bad move, but let's not. Let's be respectful. There's an eye in the sky. And, you know, was there one that day? No.
Right.
Did he know that? No. But it is what it is. If you're going to deceive the public might deceive you a little bit.
Well, and you know what, man, that's what people don't understand, because you don't talk about what you do, and you don't put it out there. But I mean, you put I know you got family and you got loved ones too, and when you go up in those situations talking to people that are involved in something high profile, you don't know how they're going to react. It might just be their day that they
snap off.
Yeah, exactly, they snap off. And
there's definitely a way to attack some of this stuff. And you know, we got to keep our head on a swivel in covering true crime as well. When we get close to a case like you guys are with the Wells case, like I have been with several of these cases, that's just kind of where I draw the line on what I put out, because I just know that I've got to walk that same area again. I got to show back up there, and you know, that's a dangerous situation. So that's kind of why I respectfully don't show a lot, but it does take a different kind of tact and way about it to walk about it, not just talk about it.
That's right. So, amen, man. And Dodging Bullets Esther said, if we were out of Tennessee, we're really close. We are on just right over the state line. We're about 45 minutes away. I don't like to, if you've heard us talk, I don't want to put out where I live, but if you've heard us on other lives, you'll know where we're at. Just with the state, I'm trying to not be doxxed and have my information out there. Yeah.
Keep it tight. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, that's important. You got a family, you got loved ones, and you're just doing your best, you know, for these people and for these cases.
It's because we care, because we have a heart, and that's what I put up your thumbnail, man, of what you said, and it showed you. You said do the right thing, and that spoke volumes, man. And that's all we have to do, and that's what I read. I read something, man, that was kind of at the beginning of this. I don't know if you caught it, but it said, "Don't let any." It was a verse like I don't know, man. These verses been hitting home every day that I've been reading them, and
Yeah.
this one it said just let's see. Let me find it real quick. It said, "Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers." I thought that's awesome stuff, man. When you speak
That's great.
truth, you don't have to retract anything. You don't have to cover your butt later on down the road. Um, and you're helping other people with it. But
That's it. Stay true. That's it. I appreciate that verse as well. I totally believe in that. It's it's just staying tight. If this was your family or your situation that was covered all over the country, all over the world, wouldn't you want people to stay
yeah,
tight? I mean,
yeah,
that's just a respect. I guess before I get out of here, I just want people to know that this is my state right here. And from this state to Florida to the people in New York, I want people to know just people out here in Wyoming are just, they're here for you guys. We care. Our hearts go out to everybody in the Petito family. And we hope for justice, from my state to theirs.
that's right, man. And even from where, and my state, and all the way out to
Yep.
you guys, like you said it so awesome last night. If we all have a light shining in us, doing the right thing, well, how did you say that? We're like a constellation, and we're all
Yeah.
grouped together, and we do the right thing. Excuse me, you said it better. I can't remember exactly how you said it.
You nailed it. Yeah, if we all just shine that little beacon of light that we can put out as a positive contributor to this true crime world, then we're going to link up and we're going to find each other and we're going to make a constellation that you just can't break it down. That's how crowdsourcing can work.
That's
So,
right. That's right, man. This crowdsourcing thing it has its faults, but we can all make it better. The better we act,
absolutely.
the better we do things. Thank you guys,
Exactly.
man. Thank you everybody that's in the chat. I'm going to say thanks to Gonzo. I don't want to hold everybody up. We've been on here about 47 minutes. Um, we're going to keep going. When we have something new that comes out, guys, we'll be right here. We're going to continue with the summer case. We're waiting. I'm not going to get on here and talk much about it if there's nothing to talk about, because that's when you start spreading stuff. We're going to go back and talk to the whales more. Maybe try to get Candace to talk a little bit, and
Yep.
because I feel like she feels safe with us, and maybe she'll talk a little bit with us. But guys, yeah, we appreciate you. We love you. We'll say a prayer for Gonzo before we get off here. We'll say a prayer for the Petito family, and we'll just pray that God lets Brian be convicted in his heart to come out and do the right thing if he hasn't already done something bad to himself, man. And I hope that he can be man enough to come and stand up and do what's right for the sake of this family.
Absolutely. You're right. Let's hope.
Yeah, we can hope, and all we can do is pray, guys. Oh my gosh, I about closed this all down there. I'm glad that didn't happen. All right, guys, we'll pray and we'll be done. All right. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the people that are actually going and putting boots on the ground and looking into things and talking to the community, and getting a feel, Lord. Let's let everybody have the coverage. We have people out there that have access to internet, Lord. Let them reach out and give the people that need uh, the media to speak about their loved ones. Let us all work together to do that, and to make these cases be known, and let's crack these cases. Uh let's let you come into effect, Lord, and actually move in this nation, because we need it more than ever, Lord. We pray for peace over the Petito family, and just the ability to have some comfort. I know that that's such a hard thing to say right now, Lord, but we ask that they just can lay down and actually sleep, and know that things are being taken care of, Lord. We ask that Brian will have conviction in his heart, and that he will stand up and do the right thing, Father. Lord, thank you for each and every one of our members and each and every one of our subscribers and each one of our friends that we've made through this. So Lord, protect Gonzo on his journey. And Lord, we just pray for the Wells family and for Summer, Lord, that you put your hedge of protection around her. Lord, we pray these things in your mighty name. Amen. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Cam.
Yeah, man, no problem, bro. We'll talk here soon.
Yeah, I'll be back in the area. I'm gonna do some work out in the hills and up in the mountains, and I'll see what I can get done. And we'll chat soon. I appreciate everybody in the chat.
Yeah, man. All right, brother.
See you guys. Have a good one.
Buddy.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. Remember, at the end of the day, everybody wants justice, but justice doesn't have to be carried out with hate. We love you guys. We'll talk to you later. Hold on, let me see. Before I get off here, I want to make sure I answer everybody. Guys, thank you so much, man. Y'all are amazing. It turned out good. I hope everybody got something Camzo admires. Guys, I always do this at the end of the live. I think I'm gonna be done, and then I see y'all talking, and I have to answer you guys. We love y'all, and we'll talk to y'all later. Thank you, guys. See you later.